This is Rudy, and you're about to see how to recover refrigerant AC. Here with my beautiful friend Deb in our natural habitat of the nurse's station. What we're doing today is manual refrigerant recovery. It always starts with a tank. Generally, you will get these empty, but they can be contaminated. So the first thing you're going to do is with your tank is you're going to draw a vacuum. You're going to use a vacuum pump. This vacuum pump will draw generally anything below 1,000 microns. Just sitting right here. You can see it's getting lower and lower, meaning it's drawing a vacuum. 1,000 microns is what you want. You're getting water, moisture, and air out of this. You only want refrigerant in here. You would then turn your scale on, wait for your scale to load up, and then put your bottle on it. Now we know how much the bottle weighs empty. You're going to tear the scale, it's going to zero out. Now everything that we put in here will be measured by the scale. Now the vehicle must be shut off, your system must not be on, your compressor cannot be running. You're going to remove your high and low side from the gauges. The smaller orifice is usually the high side line or the discharge side. The bigger orifice, the bigger line will be your suction side and your low side. What you're going to do then is you're going to turn on the system, pressurize your gauges so that you see pressure in both gauges. You're going to take your service port, get your service port out, and you're going to put it in the import of your recovery machine. You're then going to take your recovery hose that's coming out of the tank, and you're going to put it on your liquid side. Both these dials are labeled. They are not by color. You make sure you read your dials. Then you're going to open your liquid line slightly, and you're going to allow liquid to come out. Once you see the liquid come out, you know there's no air in this. Put it inside your outside. Now that you're connected to the liquid side, you're going to go ahead and open it up so that you can see the pressure that's inside of this tank. At this point, if it's empty, you will not have a pressure, it'll be a vacuum. Either way, it gives you an idea. Now that that's on, you're going to have pressure in these lines from the system. You're going to have refrigerant that's going to come out of here that's going to be sucked up by the machine. So once this is on, you're going to turn the machine on, and then you are going to meter this. You're not going to turn it on all the way. You're going to turn it about 60%. And while you're doing that, you're watching your sight glass so that it doesn't fill up with the liquid form of refrigerant. You want it to just be very low, and you want to flood the machine. Once the pressures on your liquid side equalize with your pressures on the liquid side from the car, then you can open up all the way and recover the rest of the refrigerant. Once this starts to read in vacuum once your gauges start to read in vacuum from the system, you know that you have completely evacuated the system. You can turn off your machine, and the last step will be to vacuum your system, and you're done. Recharge.